Here's today's In Touch devotion.
Today's scripture reading begins in verse 6 of 2 Corinthians chapter 12. For if I do wish to boast, I will not be foolish, for I will be speaking the truth. But I refrain from this, so that no one will credit me with more than he sees in me or hears from me. Because of the extraordinary greatness of the revelations, for this reason, to keep me from exalting myself, there was given to me a thorn in the flesh, a messenger of Satan to torment me, to keep me from exalting myself. Concerning this, I pleaded with the Lord 3 times that it might leave me. And he has said to me, My grace is sufficient for you, for power is perfected in weakness. Most gladly, therefore, I will rather boast about my weaknesses, so that the power of Christ may dwell in me. Therefore, I delight in weaknesses, in insults, in distresses, in persecutions, in difficulties, in behalf of Christ. For when I am weak, then I am strong. I have become foolish. You yourselves compelled me. Actually, I should have been commended by you, since I was in no respect inferior to the most eminent apostles, even though I am a nobody. The distinguishing marks of a true apostle were performed among you with all perseverance, by signs, wonders, and miracles.
If you've ever had a splinter in your finger or a pebble in your shoe, you know how bothersome the pain can be. Not all our problems are that little or so easily removed. Sometimes they accompany us all our years and can seem unbearable. Circumstances may not be in our control, but our response is. And those of us who are believers have an option. We can become anxious, forgetting God's ability, or we can trust Him to help us. Paul had a splinter, so to speak, in his life. We're not told what or who the painful aggravation was, but it tormented and humbled him. He prayed 3 times for it to be removed, but God only promised His grace, explaining that His power is perfected in weakness. When our strength is lacking, we begin to discover God is enough. We can brave hardship and sorrow because the Almighty is with us, promising, in 2 Corinthians 4, verse 17, that our momentary light affliction is producing for us an eternal weight of glory, far beyond all comparison. And James 1, verses 2 through 4, explains that in suffering we grow closer to Him, and endurance has its perfect result, so that we may be perfect and complete, lacking in nothing. Paul embraced that response. Whether in feast or famine, and even when insulted and persecuted for the sake of Christ, the apostle rejoiced in his weakness, because he'd learned the secret of contentment. I can do all things through Him, Jesus, who strengthens me, as he wrote in Philippians 4, verses 12 through 13. That can be true of us, too.